to the next subchapter 6.8, talking about the filtering and sorting in Excel. These two operations are very often when you have our Excel table that you want to emphasize some of the sub-contents, or you want to make this in the certain sequence, even by the alphabet or by certain other criteria. So let's to go to these samples. First of all, is in our GitHub. I have already uploaded our latest change here. So if you go to the folder for part 2, chapter 06, you can see all the working files that we have done until now. So last video we talked about 7.6.7. So from here, primarily you can see this source code, and then this is the Excel file. Excel file you cannot view within GitHub directly, so it's better you fork the repository, then you can get this view on your local. So let's create our new chapter folder. So 6.8, filtering and sorting. Here in the book, the author mentioned this filtering, and the author we are just loading the different command, or the method is kind of similar, but the one thing you need to pay attention is OpenPyXL doesn't really do the filtering and sorting within the code. It only helps you to do the preparation. So these kind of are not so direct. So if you really want to execute these options, you need to open the file in Excel and manually finish one click. From my personal view is using this OpenPyXL until 6.7, the last video, you can see the powerful things is it can help you create change, update, and even the move and for such kind of the real the activities, but for the filter and the sorting, it would be better or more convenient if you just do that within Excel itself. So let's anyway, we need to learn this as a tactic. So let's have a look. So 6.8.1, let's do the filtering sample. So first, let's type this again, OpenPyXL import workbook, and then the workbook is the instance of the workbook, and the worksheet is the workbook's active, and the last is we will have our workbook save to dot the test the filter. Let's just use the test because this file will also be used later in the sorting. And pay attention here is let's change our working directory to our current one. Then when we execute this save, it will be saved in our current folder. So let's just have a look. So it's correct. We got our empty Excel file. So let's continue. So what we will do is first we need to prepare data, and we gave row in the this two-dimension list. So first is we got this one, and then we got the header row. So header row is here. We can use Chinese months, but ensure is this quote is in the English. So we have the second one, third one, and fourth. So Longyan, 西瓜 is the watermelon, and peach, 桃子. And switch back to English with this comma, then we can have this is for the months and for the data for each kind of the fruit. And then we got this and the second one. Here. Oh. Just to ensure you got this same data. So now we have the same data. You can ignore the last comma because that's not necessary. So what we have done here, you can see. Oh, let me save and then create. Oh, just define the row is not right into the Excel. So Excel is still empty. So what we will do is for row in rows. So on this for loop, we will use the append then row. This is actually the command we write down into the Excel file. So let's see. Not write down still. Let me see. So nothing here. So we need to have a look. It's WS append row. Row is here. Let me save whether it's not completely saved. No. Let me open the file. Also empty. So let's double check for row in rows. WS append, WB save to this file. That's correct. So every WB active I don't think it's due to this comma, but let's add. Oh, for row in rows is not defined. Did you mean row? So in rows. Yeah, so here is I didn't saw my error message, so sorry for that. Let's I ignore this. So now we have our correct data. So those also one thing is here I used a single row, so that's not correct. And then we have our base data, and let's do here. What we will do is for the filtering is you select the filtering scope, then you select which column used for the filtering, and check the filtering item. So those are two steps, but as mentioned in the beginning, these are just the preparation for your filtering. It's not do the filtering itself. So let's do this. Use the auto filter.ref. Reference is, let's see, A1 to D7. So our file is A1 to D7. So we want to filter within this total scope. So that is the first set the data range. Set data range for filtering. So the baseline is do this part, and the secondly is choose the column for filtering. Data start from index 0. So that is the second part is also use the worksheet and auto filter. So same the method and add filter column. So we filter by which column? So we will see we filter by 1. The column 1, and the starting is the column. First column is 0, so we filter by second column. Means we call filter by the pitch or 桃子. And what we want to filter, you give our list. So we want to filter 39, 29, and 30. So let's see. So use the second column, but we don't have. We have 30, but we don't have 29. Do we have 29? No. We only have 39 and 30. So let's see what's that happened. And then here is the sorting. So we already, so let's not do the sorting for now. So just the filtering. So let's run. So if you just look at here, it's nothing filtered. And as mentioned, let's open this in Excel. And you can see here is a set is 39, 20, and 30, because here doesn't have a 29. So the preparation means the OpenPy Excel already set the necessary criteria for you. What you need to do, you need to click OK. Then it's filtered by here. But if you don't come to here to click OK, then this will not be filtered by itself. So that is the filter. So the issue is we don't have 29. So let's see. So I put something we have 51. So let's run again to give you our demo. So here, if you look at the the preview, is nothing changed. And we open in the Excel, you can see here with a filter, the same symbol, and it prepared on this 3 is already filtered. And what you need to do, you need to do the OK. Then is execute the filtering. So that is the filtering. Let's copy this to sorting as well. So 2. So let's separate that sorting. So it's a set sorting range. The second the arguments or the parameter means whether it's from the ascended or descended. So if we true, it's not go to this descended. So let's set sorting range. So let's make this auto filter with add. Oh, so it's now view. I think it's I put this smaller. So add sort condition. So we put this from C2. C2 is the watermelon. So it's this. So based on the third row, so C2, C7, and with true. Then let's set. So it's also this test file. Let's open that. You can see from this arrow to the bottom. So it's set to use this showing all. Is for the sort. It's a sort largest to smallest. So that is, if we click OK, then it's activate the sorting and also activate the filtering. So that is the things we are doing like this way. So if we back to here, make that to false, run, and then open. You can see it's changed. So now if I click OK, it's the sort is from smallest to the largest. So that is this sorting activate. And then this we use this auto filter property. So this auto filter property is actually create save many definitions, but you can read from the source. So here is also give you these samples. So these are the filter. Actually, the author also doesn't have this 29. So we only filter target on 30 or 39, and we add 51 for your sample demo. And also here we have on the not C. So I think it's for author they use the C2, C3. So that's is actually on the column C and not the column B. So that is the filter. And then we don't have the OpenPyXL do the filter and the sorting exactly, so they don't real execute that. But if you open, they need you open the Excel and click OK. So, but actually, is that if you really want to process the Excel file to have this sorting or filtering, you don't need this OpenPyXL. Actually, you can use the other way. So let's try this sample. We use pandas to treat your Excel file as our data set. Then let's to make those work. So 683. Use pandas for filtering, sorting. So I remember is I have the pandas installed. So let's try import. So not having that. If you got this arrow, you can pip install pandas. Oh, so maybe I clean this before. And we just read the same test in our code. So let's define the data frame pd.read Excel. Using this command is the test xlsx, and the sheet name is our active sheet. So let me comment this first to check pandas is okay. Oh, yeah, that means it's our pandas is installed fine. Then we read this file, and then we do this sorting. So sorting means well, when we read the sheet into our data frame, then we just treat that as the two-dimension the data. Set is df value equal to df sort value by, we put use this double quote. So 桃子 is the first one, 西瓜 second one. So sort by two columns, and I should use ascending equal to false, means it's descending. And we do this save. So it's not like this wb.save. We use pandas to save to the disk. So Excel writer. So that's the pandas the command. So same is to the test1. Excel exec. We set to the another one. So as a writer. So what we will save is df value to Excel. We save to the different files so that we can see the different result. So writer sheet name equal to sheet as well. Sheet sorted. Let's code this one. And the index equal to false. So we can now do the comparison. I hope it's running. So I got this our original file. So in our expectation, the test1 should sort by first is 桃子, second the 西瓜. So it's descendant. So 桃子 and then 西瓜. So if they are in the same value of 桃子, the second column, they will use the descended in the third column. So that means if you use these pandas, you are actually do this change to your Excel file. So you can get this read Excel to read our Excel table, put that into the data frame object, and use the sort value method to set is based on one or multiple columns. They will do this in the sequence. First in this column, second in this column, and then true is this increase, false is decrease. So those are very the easy way for using these pandas. So that also gives you an idea is we learn quite a lot on this OpenPy Excel, but this is not the only tool. You have multiple tools. Even you don't want to use pandas, you can define some kind of the for loop to make this sorting, because using Python, you can do a list of the sorting very easily. The only thing you need to consider is when you sort one column, you need to also change the sequence for per row. So all the other columns in the same row should be changed on the same way. So that is the sorting, but pandas give you more powerful way of this sort underscore values method. So try this, and I hope you can feel the difference and make one of the two as your preferred tool. Thank you for your watching. Next video, we will talk about how to insert our chart or table in Excel using the Python. Thank you.